Welcome to Fresh Start Wellness, where being healthy is easy, fun, and simple. I'm Mary Beth, your host, and today we have Laura Damron. She is a representative from Rooted Here organization. Welcome to our show, Laura.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I love our set today. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so colorful. You're a food hub coordinator, is that right? Could you kind of explain that to our viewers, what exactly that means?
Well, I'm a food hub coordinator with the Rooted Here organization, and I'm going to back up just a little bit and explain what Rooted Here is. Our mission is to create a vibrant local food economy that provides prosperity to farmers and rural communities and increases access to fresh, healthy local foods. So the way that a food hub coordinator fits in that is that we are basically the intermediary or the contact person to connect growers, farmers with their customers. Okay. So we, as a food hub, we're a wholesale distributor of local food. And again, we connect growers with restaurants, businesses, and institutions in the area.
Oh, so you're saying like if a restaurant wants local food from the area, not just our county, surrounding counties, you're that person to contact?
Yes. Okay. The Food Hub started in 2012, and the whole organization began in 2007. And it began in the South Cumberland Food Hub and Farmers Market. Our official location is in Suwanee, Tennessee. Although we represent and work with growers primarily in Warren and Grundy counties. Those are our two biggest counties. Okay. Also Franklin, Marion, Coffee, and Sequatchie counties is our primary focus area, although anyone can participate.
So anyone could call up and qualify to be a food, like when you say hub, do you mean like someone would come there and pick it up?
What's going on?
Yeah,
I can go all different directions if you want to.
I'm used to going to the farmers market, and I know in the wintertime I search for food everywhere that's fresh and local and organic if I can get it, and it's really, really hard. So would you be able to help me there, or any of our customers?
The first project, if you will, that the Rooted Here organization started was an online farmers market called it's called the South Cumberland Farmers Market, and you can find us on the web with www.locallygrown.swanee.net, I believe it is. Okay. But what is happening in the farmers market arena, if you will, is online farmers markets are becoming very popular, but they're becoming very popular all over Tennessee. And they have a time in which customers can order, and then usually a pickup point and a lot of flexibility in that. So in ordering and seeing what's available and in picking up. So our market, the South Cumberland Farmers Market, is a year-round market, and a lot of the online locally grown markets are. And so that gives customers and people looking for fresh, local, healthy foods a place and an arena to find that food year-round. And we basically do the searching for the customer. We're very customer-friendly and listen to a lot of feedback from what people are looking for, what they want more of, things like that. Right. And so they're able to find food easier.
Because you find it for them, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And so we reach out on the other end of things. We reach out to growers, farmers, and food artisans, because we offer. It's not just vegetables. There are meat and eggs, and there are breads, pastas. We have one grower, Solace Farm, who you could buy socks or hats from alpaca yarn, and she has raised the alpacas, sheared them herself, and made the cloth. And then you can give it as a gift with the garlic paper that she creates. Buy some soap and deodorant at the same time, and enjoy her garlic and her radishes and the best carrots you've ever had.
Right here. Is this hers?
Yeah, that's elephant garlic.
Wow.
And she'll make a garlic braid.
Oh,
at the same time. So it's not just produce. We encourage any food artisan, grower, anyone in, with something delicious to sell.
I can't wait to get on the line, on the website
yeah,
there.
I'm trying to tempt you.
So anyone could go to this website and kind of shop and kind of look at what they need. And if there wasn't something that was on there, would they send you a message and say, can you find, just say sweet potatoes? I know they're abundance right now, but just say.
Yeah, and once, usually with all these online markets, I'm speaking specifically of ours, but I would assume that most function the same way. You create an account online, and then it will let you know when the market is officially open, and that's a period of time, maybe 2 to 3 days. Then when you come to pick up, that's where the face-to-face contact happens between sometimes growers stay around and talk, market managers and customers. And so we get to know our customers very well and our friends, and have to tell them after we're, handing them their products that they've ordered, we have to get on to the next customer. Because we're talking. So that's the forum for us to really get feedback from them.
So your hub, like say I ordered, and there would be a place I would go and get that, and you would be there, or would it be at a place of business that you would be at?
The way our market works is ordering opens online Saturday evenings at 5 p.m. And it closes Monday morning at 10 a.m. And then we, fortunately in Suwanee, have a community center that's very accessible and offers us that space. And on Tuesday from 4:30 to approximately 6:15 p.m. customers come and pick up. There are new locally grown online markets. I know in the Shelbyville area, in the Manchester area, in Tullahoma. Tullahoma has one that's existed for much longer, and so does Murfreesboro. And so those are just individuals, sometimes business owners, that have chosen to take that on.
Awesome. Is there like a limit, or like a minimum that you have to order?
No, that's a good question. No.
Okay, so that's good.
No, there's no minimum. Each online market is going to vary in how they function that way, but we do have to cover basic operating costs. So usually that's in a slight percentage that we charge customers for the pickup and for the service, but it's very minimal.
Okay, awesome. Well, I want to know what a lot of the stuff is. I know a lot of it, but
get to the food hub.
I don't. I mean, it's so pretty and it smells absolutely wonderful. The mint I keep smelling. Is this from a local?
Yes. These baskets and produce were generously provided. They got out this morning in the cold and picked for us and met me in a parking lot to bring it here today. So they are provided by 4 growers that work with us for the South Cumberland Farmers Market. And this one, yes. Do you want to just go? Do you want to go through the baskets?
Go ahead. You finish that. I'll hold this right here, and we'll go over that next.
This, I don't know if you want to go through different things. Many growers provide herbs, and herbs, as you know, are a fantastic way to flavor healthy food. This is apple mint, which is, I just love to simply add to water. A lot of times just swish it up my hand.
And it's a great antioxidant also. It's been proven that it's helped decrease your chances of prostate cancer, ovarian cancer, breast cancer. So I mean, mint is a natural medicine, so it's a great thing to put in tea at night. I love tea with my honey and my mint. So,
and this is of course Genovese basil. There are many different kinds of basil.
And it smells good too.
And this basket was provided to us, this produce, by White City Produce and Greenhouses in White City, which is outside of Tracy City. And then there are an array, of course everyone recognizes tomatoes, but an array of different winter squashes, butternut, I think acorn up front, spaghetti squash, and that's a Seminole pumpkin. And
that's so cute.
It's delicious too. And spaghetti squash is really fascinating because, as you probably know, you can cut it in half, roast it. How easy can you get? How easy can you get? Roast it in the oven until it's soft, basically. And then you take a fork and just scoop it out like spaghetti. And
it looks just like spaghetti.
And it looks just like spaghetti, and you can get more complicated or just throw some tomato sauce on it or sauce and be done with it.
And it's great for people that have problems with their blood sugar or gluten problems with, digestion and stuff like that. So that's a great alternative to spaghetti if you like pasta. It's a great alternative.
And it offers
easy.
that texture
It sure
too
does.
as well, and the absorption of the types of sauces.
All right.
And then over here, since that's where you're going, this is my new love. This basket is generously provided by the Flour Maze in Tracy City.
Okay.
Because Miss Carlene focuses on flowers in the summertime, but it does produce in the spring and fall. And what you were holding, it's two names. It's a sunchoke, and also I think the official name is a Jerusalem artichoke. Why?
I thought it was ginger root the first time I seen it.
It looks very similar, of course. Smells very different, but that is a tuber, like a potato.
Yeah, it does smell like a potato. Yeah.
Actually, it has more of the taste of sunflower.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a great addition to soups and stews, and can be roasted like a
carrots over here.
Carrots, a must always. The big cabbage in the middle is a Savoy.
Here.
Savoy
What kind of flavor
cabbage.
does that? Have you ever cooked it or anything? 'Cause I've never cooked one.
It doesn't. The difference between that and many standard types of cabbages is not so much in flavor, but in texture.
Okay.
And it will wilt
Easy.
a lot more easy when you cook it.
Okay.
It doesn't have that so much of the crunch and firmness.
All right. I thought this was a white carrot, but it's not. So.
That is a daikon radish. And tell us something about that, because you've been investigating that.
Well, I have been investigating it. Well, it's full of electrolytes, which you don't think about that. Electrolytes, we think about Gatorade. So it's much better for you to eat one of these or cook it. You cook it just like you do a regular a radish. It's really good in salads, again, roasted. It's full of, again, antioxidants, vitamin C, fiber. So you can't go wrong if you just want to give it a try, because I'm definitely going to give it a try. So I'm glad you brought that.
And it's primarily traditionally used in Asian cuisine, and Asian cuisine for the most part is extremely healthy. So
I was wondering if you could juice because I love to juice the leaves and stems.
Yeah. And then you can try some different flavors
make
and
it
come
spicy.
up.
Just give it a little kick. Okay.
Interesting idea. And there's some collard greens there.
And here's some beautiful kale. So, I've kind of got it hid.
Yeah. We're going to be using that soon, right?
Yeah, we are going to use this.
Produce from here in Warren County has generously brought us some of her beautiful kale, and that's what's there's a great example that's so exciting from local producers. This is Ginger's first year planting kale.
And this kale is delicious. I took some home, and I actually ate it like potato chips. I didn't roast it, I didn't broil it, I didn't make kale chips. I just stuck it in a dip dipped it in a dip that I make, and just ate it like this.
Yeah, it's so tender, it's so fresh.
Very, very good.
It's not like
bitter.
the kale. Right, it's not bitter, and it
very
doesn't have the
reasonable.
same texture as what you buy in a supermarket, because
you never know where it's been.
You don't know where it's been, and it's been cut days before, and think about how long it's been in the supermarket, and et cetera, et cetera. And this basket over here is from Brown's Holler Creations, also up on the mountain in the Tracy City area, and she just put in a wide variety.
Is it all collard greens?
No, there's some turnips hiding right here. The good old turnip green.
Those are really good juiced. So
that we all know and love.
I love to cook them, but I also love to juice them.
We have some collards and some kale. This is a beautiful head of romaine lettuce.
Oh, can I see that?
Beautiful head. She's got beautiful heads ready.
And these are good for people that the leaves are really good for, again, if you have digestion problems, you can use these as like a taco. You can put your taco or any type of like chicken salad, tuna salad, wrap it in that leaf, just like you would if you had a taco shell. And so much better.
Or roll it.
Yeah, roll it. Lettuce wraps, that's what we call that, right? And plus your calories are very low, but yet you have all the fiber, all the nutrients. Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Right.
You still get the crunch.
And that she has thrown in some, this is what I'm smelling most. You're on that side, I'm on this side, but I'm smelling the lemon balm. There's some oregano up front, green onions, and the beets have just come in, which I know something that you're...
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is used for like shampoos, lip balm.
Has tons of medicinal properties, and also can be used to flavor food.
Smells great.
Yes.
All right. What else, is anything else up there? Is that it?
I think that's about it. There's some beets up front, and although summer produce is at its very end, there's one little yellow squash, to give it a little color.
So there are beets up there. Okay, and we know beets are good for
beets.
Depression, anxiety. If you work out a lot and you run, it's great for muscle recovery. It helps give oxygen to the red blood cells, which give you that, oh, I feel so much better kind of feeling. It gives you an overall well-being feeling. So if you don't like beets,
yeah, right. I hear that all the time. I just don't like beets, but people are used to beets being prepared in 1 or 2 ways, and beets are super, super versatile.
They really are.
Grated and added to grain dishes.
I bake them sometimes, like I'll just wrap it in
roasted.
Yeah, roasted.
They're delicious.
And put it on a salad, and it
becomes sweet.
Yes, very good.
And juice, they're fantastic too.
All right. You want to do a little cooking?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to put some gloves on, and we are going to do a massage. So, she's never massaged vegetables before, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to massage kale, and what I'm making is a kale salad. And when you massage kale, what happens is when we go to the store and we get kale, it has a bitter taste to it. Even if you juice it, which I love to juice kale, it's bitter, but I'm so used to the taste that it doesn't bother me, but someone else it would bother. And so if you make a salad with kale, sometimes it's very, it's coarse, it's hard to chew. So this is a way to make the kale taste sweeter, and it's more silky. So we're gonna move some stuff here. All right, first of all, I'm gonna show you how to de-stem a piece of kale if you don't know how.
Like rolling squash.
Yeah, okay. All right, here's some of Ginger Wanamaker's beautiful kale. And I've already de-stemmed a little bit. I'm gonna hand some to you. And we'll just put it in this bowl for now. I'm just gonna
do it that
just
way.
de-stem it, yeah, just like that. Just kind of put it in pieces as we go because, because it is a kale salad that we're doing.
So we're desiring
and this
to
is really
break it
good
down.
just prior to a dinner, just because it's full of your greens, and they always say eat a big salad first.
Yes.
And then eat your meal. Because the whole goal is to get you full before you eat a meal that might be not good for you. So we're gonna de-stem this.
It's a little tricky with gloves.
And you're gonna make sure that
all of the stem is out?
The rib, this is called the rib of the kale. So we're gonna just kind of put that to the side. And kale is a superfood. It's like the #1, well, it's in the top 3 superfoods. So you're getting all the antioxidants, magnesium, iron. What else is in there? Do you know? It's a whole array. It's good for energy. It's good for your skin. It's good for cardiovascular patients that have high blood pressure, because it helps the arteries to not be inflamed, which causes the blood pressure to rise. All right, it's looking good. Let me get a few more over here and help you.
And a kale salad is a great holiday salad as well.
It is, and it's great for like holidays. It's also great in the summer. I used to do luncheons for some ladies, and this is what we would do. We would put the quinoa, the grain, in with it. But today we're just going to do a kale salad. All right. I have brought some fresh juice, and it's a lemon, and it's half of a lemon. You can squeeze with your hand, or you can put it in a juicer, and you're just going to, I'm going to use this ball.
Got my glove with me.
Oh, sorry. So I'm going to pour all that lemon there. And then this maple syrup, and it's about 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And what happens when you massage kale, even though this looks like it's enough for 2 or 3 people maybe, just a small salad, this is going to be really small by the time we massage it. So, okay. So we're going to pour, oops, sorry. We're just going to mix that up really good, the lemon and maple syrup. And if you like a little salt in it, you can. Some people like the sweet, salty, but the lemon does that really, really well. So we're going to pour this over the kale. Okay, and when you massage it, you're just You just turning it, and squeezing it. So you just keep doing that. I'll let you.
Okay.
You just do it, and it's going to start to wilt. So we're going to keep it about right here. So they can see you massaging.
How's my massage? I'm not licensed, but. So how much pressure do you want to give it?
You can actually feel like water coming from the kale. So you'll be able to feel that. So it's going to get, just dig into it. There you go.
And the aromas are.
Isn't that good? Yeah. You start really, just keep on.
Whoop, stripies.
Okay, and then let's separate it just a little bit, and let's do it some more.
I've never been so rough with kale. So gentle.
It's really. You can actually make this fun. You know, for kids.
Yeah, I have a 4-year-old, and I was just thinking this would be.
Get her more involved. It's great for
gloves,
kids.
Though. But
She might like the gloves, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, while you're doing that, this right here is a strawberry.
Tell me when I'm done.
Okay.
We'll keep on going.
Now just kind of, you got it, separate it and then start over. Okay. You're almost there.
This is a strawberry. What we're going to do with that?
All right, with a strawberry, what I like to do is get just a real pretty strawberry, and I always kind of fluff the greens. And this is basically just for decorations if you're taking this to a dinner party or something at work. And you're gonna cut I almost said the apple, the strawberry. You're not gonna cut it all the way through. I don't know if y'all can see this. You're gonna cut it in little strips. I'll show you. And then it's gonna fan out.
Fancy and simple.
Yeah, a fancy strawberry. So this is going to be your topping if you want to take this to a dinner and want to look fancy, like you've worked all day on this salad. So easy. All right, we're going to put this to the side. Okay, I think it's done. Now see how small this is? Remember how much was in it? Can you see how small? All right. Now we're going to add some almonds.
One of my favorite salad additions.
Yeah. And this is unsweetened coconut. So don't use the sweet. Unsweetened.
Highly processed.
And some dried cranberries. Try to get the ones that don't have sugar added to them. It's hard to do, but you will actually, if you read the package when you go to the store, it will say 50% less sugar or no sugar added.
And the easy way is just to look at the ingredient list.
Okay. And I'm going to chop up I'm just taking one strawberry.
The contrasting colors are nice.
Put this on top. I'm going to throw some more pecans.
Giving you some protein too as well.
And kale is also plant protein, so this will give you a very full feeling, so you may not be able to eat that dinner. All right, we are done. And if you want to, this is what it looks like. This is kind of a rough version, but it's delicious. It's tangy, it's salty, it's sweet, and you will not know you're eating kale. The way that we massaged it, it's going to give it a silky, sweet flavor. And if you want, some people like to add a red onion to it just to give it a little bit of a kick. So today I'll save you from that. But anyway, this is the salad, and we've made it from ingredients that Laura has brought. And thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
I do want to say that we are actively looking for growers, for farmers in the region. We're able to offer coordination and give them additional venues to sell, whether that be a small farm, a large garden. We have no limitations, and the really nice thing that we offer is a retail farmers market opportunity along with the wholesale. And for restaurants, institutions, retail venues.
Can I tell them?
Yeah, tell them.
Okay. Guess what? I'm going to be a hub or a stop, right?
You're going to be a retail pickup point for a Warren County
Right. At Juicy's Wellness Cafe.
Winter market,
Yeah.
which is really exciting.
Yes, and I'm so excited. So it'll be available to our community where you'll be able to get fresh food from local farmers.
And for the customer side of things, we are able to provide consistent, fresh, competitively priced, delicious food.
Right. So I'm so
contact
excited.
me.
I can't wait. So how can we contact you?
I'm sure you'll have a link through your Juicy's Wellness website.
I will have a link.
And then our organization is www.rootedhere.com.
Rooted Here.
Rootedhere.com.
Okay.
And then the online market is www.swanee.locallygrown.net.
Okay.
And then my personal email, this is a lot, is my last name and first name, DAMRONLAURA @hotmail. So any farmers, any customers, get in touch with me.
Awesome.
And
all right.
this is the perk to the show.
All right. This is our toast to our viewers. And it's green juice with kale that was brought in.
Which is my favorite one.
Yeah. All right.
And how do we toast? Teach me.
All right. And here's to a healthier you. And thank you so much for tuning in to Fresh Start Wellness.
Thank you.